All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great fucking day. If not, well, that's your problem, not mine. How you doing today, Farty?
Eh,
Awesome. Farty, ladies and gentlemen, is still fighting a cold. I might be fighting allergies.
eh,
Isn't that fun?
well, take an antihistamine.
Um, excuse me, Farty. We're not sexist on this show. um, Today we've got something fun. You've already read the title for the stream. I think let's get into it. I don't know how many there's 12 episodes of this thing, Farty. The Phantom Creeps starring Bela Lugosi. Um
The
I don't
Phantom Creeps is this where he comes up and behind people and goes, "Oh, you got a nice butt."
You sure got a party mouth.
You know what? It look good on the floor. Your clothes.
Okay, Farty. I don't think that's what this is about, but let's just jump into it.
All right.
And we'll see how many of these episodes we can sit through. Can you hear it okay?
No,
How about now?
not at all.
Not at all, he says. Okay, hang on. I can fix this.
We could
I
fix this.
I have the ability to fix this. Here we go.
Do you ever see the special features thing on was it Terminator 3 with was it Master Sergeant Candy?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And they cut to that dude in the boardroom. It's like, well, don't really care for his voice. We could fix it.
Yeah, and they swapped the two guys' voice. That's oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Hi, I'm Master Sergeant Thomas Candy.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so here we go. Can you hear it, Farty?
Yes.
Is it coming clear?
Yeah.
Am I coming in clear?
Yeah.
Good. Saul Goodkind. Is there any other kind of Saul?
Evidently a bad guy.
Oh man, look at how uninterested she looks. She's like,
I thought
make
this was
this
gonna be porn.
right. She's like, to make this quick, I just did half a fucking bag of Quaaludes.
That's the director saying, yeah, the creepy old bloke, we want you to go and fuck him in the next scene. It's like,
Oh, did you see that? Frank Mayo. Why are you measuring a skull, sir?
yes, it's definitely a skull. Either that or he's like, I'm gonna fuck your jaw.
You're not going to let that thing out again, are you? Certainly. There's work to be done on it. Might get away like it did last time. I created it. I can control it or destroy it as I can you.
Oh
you
my
who
god.
helped escape from prison. I control it but quickly.
At least the writing is decent so far.
Yeah.
Oh. They said it was a giant robot, not a robot with a giant fucking elephantitis face.
I'll see what good it is. The cops will never let anything like that walk down the street.
Let's
What
play
would
a
the
game.
police or anybody do against an army like them?
Let's play a game, Farty. The game is called Can You Fuck the Robot?
Can you fuck it? Fucking cops will never let that walk down the street. It's like, yeah, this is 1939 cops. They're going to talk about it, shoot them with the fucking muzzle loaders. Kind of reminds me of this time when some bloke stole an APC in Sydney and started ramming it through police stations. And cops at the time had 38 pistols, and they're all like, "Get with their pistols, get out!" Yeah, what are you going to do against an APC with that? Get fucked with.
Hey, watch it!
He is watching it as he's going through it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Stop square gating.
There's a car outside. That will be my wife. She wants to take me away. She's afraid of what I'm doing here, yet she knows only a small part.
Why would a robotics person need a bunch
Let me
of
go in and
beakers
talk
and
to him
shit?
alone, Dr. Mallory.
I
He's
don't
been
know.
angry with you ever since you refused to
If
continue
he's
to
that
work
fucking
with him.
smart, why didn't he
I did
teach
so
us
only
not to
because
swear
he was
gate?
working along lines contrary to the good of mankind.
I know. He still is.
Swear gating, for those who don't know, is the military term for when you're marching.
I hate to
Marching
have
is
you
just
face
like
him
normal
alone.
walking. So when your left
I
foot
don't
goes
care.
forward, your right arm
I
goes
think
forward
he
as
really
well.
cares
Square
for me.
gating is when you have your arms
But
follow
he
your legs.
can't
So when
care
your
for
right leg
anything.
goes forward, your right arm goes forward with it, and it looks the most uncoordinated,
Tell her about the
uncomfortable
new
way of fucking
element
doing
you
things. I
discovered.
don't know how people do it by
Only
accident.
enough to prove that I have accomplished what they told me was impossible. Get me one of the magnetized discs. But if you're determined to face him alone,
Get me a
I'll wait in there.
mega-sized disc farty.
But won't your wife make the night lens?
Well,
Why is your wife showing up with another man?
And my dear,
she's there to ask, what the fuck's with the sex robot?
very.
That's to replace her.
I've been wanting a witness to my great crime.
Oh,
Hey, that's
no.
one thing we should do. We should
I told
re-edit
Mallory and
this
the others.
every time
I was
fucking
away to
robots on
induce a
screen.
series of suspended
We
animation
put in
that
the
could
image
be
of
told
like
from
a
that
sex
I could
robot
find
from
it.
Whitest Kids
They
You Know.
called me a dreamer, a fool.
From
But
what?
now I have it.
Sex robot from Whitest
And
Kids You
tell
Know.
them. Come.
Oh. That might be funny.
You see this disc? Watch.
That's a giant disc, by the way, farty.
Oh. Set in the future. You still use physical media? That's like a kid's
It will
toy.
not come to you. It will go only to that disc which I have put there by the plan. That disc there is magnetized by a positive ray with my new element which is unknown to science. And this little spy
If
that
it's
carries
unknown
the
to science, then how do
magnet.
you know
Through
it?
me, you shall see.
Well, if this cunt's a scientist and he knows about it, well, therefore, by definition, it is now known to science.
Oh my god. It's a fucking... It is the most...
No, it's
Oh,
not that.
man.
Nor would a person be under the same circumstances. It's too bad that Mallory is not here to see my trial.
I have seen it.
You were spying.
Call it that if you wish, Alex. But you made no secret of it. Now my fear is, what are you going to do with it?
I shall do with it as I wish. Not hand it over to the government, as you would have me.
Oh my
I still
god.
think that would be best. It should be under control for the good of mankind. You would still receive credit for its
Didn't
discovery.
you say the
They would
same
destroy it if
fucking
they
line
could.
10
But
minutes
possibly
ago?
never will I let it go. Already a foreign government had offered me millions. Perhaps I shall sell to them.
Don't you realize what a terrific weapon it would be in the hands of unscrupulous people?
Of course. That is why they shall pay me dearly for it.
You're telling a
It
fucking
is my duty
agent
to
of the
inform
United
the
States
government at
government you plan on selling it to the highest bidder.
Well,
All right. If it is your duty, do so by all means. But you will find it a great mistake.
yeah, pause it for a
What do you
sec.
mean?
Okay.
Well, you see, take Hiram Maxim, for example, right? He was the inventor of the Maxim machine gun. He was an American. funnily enough, the Yanks didn't see a fucking use for a repeating fucking belt-fed machine gun back in the day. What a thunk. So he goes off to England and sells a patent to Vickers Armstrong Manufacturing, who make the Vickers machine gun, which is effectively the Maxim gun.
Yeah.
And then the Brits go and fucking sell a patent to the Germans, a Spandau factory, who make the MG08, which both machine guns were being used against each side. So the MG08 was being used against the Brits during World War One, while the Brits were using the Vickers against the Germans. But the Germans were still paying fucking royalties to the Brits during World War One to make the Maxim machine gun to use against them. So that kind of whole fucking selling fucking shit to other countries kind of wasn't really a thing, especially pre-World War Two.
Well, it's 39, so this would have been after World War II, wouldn't it?
No. 39's like right at the beginning. This is the Spanish Civil War and fucking Dunkirk.
You're right. I'm getting my years mixed up.
So kind of like, I can see right now how like in that day and age attitude and stuff like that, they wouldn't have really thought much of it.
Yeah, I suppose that does make it a little more logical, I think is the best word for it. Okay, not a problem, Dustin. Good to see you, dude. What's that?
Does have to be in this chart because the moon is right and right now. Third. What's going on? Hang on.
Oh, he's got family drama going on, so he's not. Yeah, I sent him a link to join us, but he's just gonna hang out and chat while we watch this and poke fun at it and see how bad it actually is.
Yeah, well, yelling slurs and swearing and shouting shit usually makes it work for me. So,
right. Sick of my idiot family members. The fact I have to wrangle these morons. Yeah, wrangle them, dude. Wrangle them good.
You shall soon learn, all of you.
You'll learn.
And
you'll all learn.
Get the visualizer.
Get the visualizer?
Did you carry out my instructions regarding the work to be done on this?
yes, sir. I strengthened the ionizer, but I was afraid to use it.
I'm not afraid. They think they know everything that I have. But they know
Break
nothing
your cousin's
about this
nose, holy
visualizer
shit.
that will conceal me from my enemies.
I'll stay here tonight. Perhaps I can see him again.
Kind of fucking glad my extended family doesn't even know fucking I exist.
Mad course.
And I'll get
They've
right
gone useless fucking lives. They've done nothing their entire existence, but they don't want to acknowledge the fact that I fucking exist in the family because I'm from
just keep him and what he's found under control so that he can't misuse it or dispose of it to a country that would.
I don't have to put up with them enough to want to break one of their fucking
What the fuck?
You got shot with the Gasmerator.
Apparently.
Is he acting or does he really need morphine?
You have failed, monk. But I will not fail. I cannot.
I'll call if I need you.
Good night, Anne.
Good night.
Oh my god.
It is perfect, but for a shadow.
But can you come
It's just
back?
actually not bad.
Surely.
Yeah, it's half decent.
Come back.
Especially considering the time.
Production quality.
Yeah.
And now, as the Phantom, there is nothing that I cannot do.
Especially with the mirror effect.
Yeah. You talk about ADRing your playing hardcore.
Sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot.
Is that why you reckon there's vacuum cleaner extensions on the hand?
Yeah. Yeah, you see how when it walks, like, it's right over the right. That's called square gating.
Nobody can find our secret workshop without the Iron Man helping. Unless they find the secret entrance to the cave. Oh, if it's concealed so cleverly, nobody will ever find it. Must be entirely moved by morning.
Oh my God.
That's what we need. Yes.
Sex robot's carrying boxes. I'm wondering if he cleaned it up before shipping out.
That's that Marilyn Monroe robot hole thing he's going to go set up now.
Yeah. But he's gonna light up a cigarette. Why is the music swelling? Nothing's happening.
Hey, I'll give it a minute.
Dude, is this your house or fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Morphine.
What are you doing?
They must never know about you. The source of all my power.
God, look at all the shit that's covered up in the house.
Yeah.
Like no one actually lives there. My goodness.
That's to cover up the fact that all the furniture is like really shit and fucking cheap.
Yes, Ann.
The place seems to be deserted.
I'll come right out there as soon as I get a call I'm waiting for. Yes, Captain West of the Army Intelligence. I'll start as soon as he phones me. All right. Don't worry.
Much depends on what happens in this house today. We're going to wait and listen with this.
Oh look, it's the world's first viewfinder. Or viewmaster.
It's a car. Probably Mallory.
You can hear that all the way from the bedroom.
I'm so glad you got here.
F.
Captain West arrived yet?
Sorry, pressing X to down.
Flying down, so I was surprised to find it here.
Oh God, that's horrible.
That must be Bob West. Government plane.
They are closing in. And they will find nothing. I have to change my appearance.
He's got to change his appearance. Why don't you just use the fucking invisibility belt you invented 10 seconds ago? What is
He's
with
fake
this
Peter.
dude?
Is it true that Dr. Wilkins disappeared?
I have to change my appearance
You think
because
it's
he's
fair
fake
for you to know my
Peter.
name and I don't know yours?
Right?
I'm Jean Drew.
Well, what are you doing here?
The Times sent me. Two lobes can listen and ask questions.
Sorry, but I'm not allowed to answer any questions.
Do you mind if I go to the house with you?
Yes, I'd mind very much. You and I'd better take a little walk, sister.
Oh
I
boy.
don't believe I've met you.
Miss Drew, allow me to present Mr. Jim Daly. You'll find him very good company.
You'll find him good company. Is that code for something?
From what you say, Dr. Zucker has discovered
Is he
something
going to
very
take you to
important.
spaghetti
I'm sure he
social?
has. Highly dangerous, too. Think what a hostile power could do with it.
I love a fumigation device on the
made
table,
any
right?
search for it? No, we thought we'd better wait till you got here. Well, let's look in his laboratory. Aren't you going to take that disc? I'll get it later. I'd hate to have one of those spiders find it in my pocket.
Fools, fools! Let them search. They will find nothing.
He says that now, but watch, they find everything. Including the robot hiding in
Well,
the
the
wall.
equipment seems to have been moved.
We can talk to Rankin of Aspiring. I will be with you, but unseen.
Husband smokes a popular brand.
But he doesn't.
Why
Can't
doesn't he
stand
just...
tobacco.
How about his assistant?
He had none.
She's right. So far as we know, Zorka worked alone.
The visualizer. Then we will go.
The accent, the voice won't give me away.
Right?
We must be more careful than ever that no one discovers the entrance of our secret garage. Let's go.
Wow.
Mm.
That is an interesting
Well,
Well, our
test.
phone headquarters and have his description broadcast.
That's a hell of a fucking
somewhere, that
statement.
is, he still
Excellent.
answers his own
Right?
description.
It just screams secret, doesn't it?
Then we will go to meet the agent of the spy ring.
When last seen, he wore striped trousers, dark four-in-hand tie, and cutaway coat. No car that we know of. But it would take one to carry the things that are missing from this laboratory. Yes, that's right. Put this on the cell type right away, will you?
Pick up that man.
What do you mean, give him a ride?
Yes. He looks as I used to. He might be useful to me.
He might be useful, party.
We can box the hobo and then use his body as a decoy.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Everyone's just crashing. They had to share a set on this. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, probably.
That man is dead.
He's dead, but the other two survived.
Fortunate. That simplifies everything.
Well, it doesn't. It complicates fucking everything.
It simplifies it if he's planning on using the guy as a decoy.
Then we will get another car, go home, and see what they are doing there.
Wes speaking. Right.
Right? That
Down
escalated
there.
real fucking quick.
Been a car found, wrecked and burned on Highway 10, 50 miles.
Wow.
Out. Body in it. Contents of the pockets indicated to Dr. Zorka. Identification is important. You go with us?
Oh, he's invisible. That's okay.
Too much,
That's yeah.
Captain West, after such a shock.
Took me a second to put that
You
together.
must know
I'm afraid.
it was Alex.
Warm up the plane with you, Jim. Whenever you're ready, Mrs. Zorka.
God damn, dude. You can tell that the interior of the plane is a set.
The body we left at
Yeah.
the car. She will know it
Yeah,
is
you'd
not
never
mine.
be able to film inside of a lockheed Electra.
She is
Oh
one of
yeah.
my discs.
Well, I mean, you could
She does
now,
not
but
know
now not back then.
I have just time enough to put that spider into her place. She will go into suspended animation so that she cannot identify the dead man. Then I will take her from them and revive her. Now get the car ready.
You're gonna revive
There, as soon
your
as the plane
wife
arrives.
after blowing her up. Yeah, what was that hat? I think it was like a press hat.
It shouldn't take long.
I'll check the lab equipment and try to figure out just what's missing. Bye.
Goodbye. Hey, is there something the matter with that door? I'm sure I shut it.
Doesn't look to me as if you're dead.
There's a certain charm, I reckon, was back before anybody knew anything about anything, and they could just put any old bullshit on the fucking screen, and people were like, oh,
The
so
same kind
cool.
of disc that was
Right.
found under the plant.
The one the spider went to.
Are you certain it wasn't in your bag before?
Positive.
Let me see it, will you? I haven't seen one of those things yet.
Hold on, will you, Jim? I want to turn it back to the
Yes,
department.
let's give the guidance
You sure you
thing
didn't
to
find
the
it and
pilot,
take it
and the
as a
spider will get him instead of the shooter he's trying to get.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, yep, different plane.
Tell me, from where the car was found, have you any idea where Dr. Zerka was
And
going?
I think you'll
None
find
whatever.
that's not a DC3, that was actually a DC2, which you can tell on the front should have a couple of lights on the nose,
Close about where we have to bail out.
like the snout. That's a biplane.
What are you doing here? Never mind, bail out.
The plane's crashing. I need to take a shit.
Oh, look at the toy now. Oh God, Duster likes the cannon.
Yeah, that's what, right?
Oh my God, that felt like fucking forever.
That's a pretty good fucking production quality. I see why people used to fucking go to like cinemas and shit to watch this stuff every week or so.
Yeah, and they would sit there and they'd watch like every serial that came on.
Yeah.
Canon films are entertaining. If you find Canon films entertaining, I think there's something deeply wrong with you, Dester.
No, that's actually exactly what I was saying before about the whole fucking like schlock eras and shit like that. Like Canon was like they were the ones behind all the great fucking B grade shit action movies from the 80s.
I mean, if you like schlock, I guess. I don't really like schlock, to be honest. And I never really cared much for action movies, primarily because they were mostly schlock. I mean, now
Yeah.
there's a little difference between it, but I don't really see. Me personally, there really isn't much distinction, if that makes any sense.
Well, you also remember too, like the Canon movies, they really didn't fucking bother with fucking anyone's precious sentiments. They knew their movies were
Right.
shit. They didn't fucking care because like every movie was just only existing to try and fund the next movie, and like. But then you didn't have all of this fucking bullshit nonsense, especially you got nowadays with the major cinemas and whatnot, where like the major theatre bloody production companies like, oh, we can't have this person because of racial nonsense, and we got to be fucking respectful of this culture because of blah 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 blah. Now, it was just like you went to a Canon film to watch shit blow up and have shit dialogue. That was it.
Right.
Yeah. You weren't into that. Don't watch a Canon film. I mean, shit, you're still going through the Red Letter Media fucking catalog. Fucking just about every second fucking movie is a Canon movie.
Yeah, when you're talking the best of the worst stuff.
Yeah.
I hate to be the wet blanket, but I am starting to get tired. So we'll reconvene hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday. And we'll do some more hanging out then. Because I don't want to fucking pass out on the stream and be like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Farty's sitting there going, oh, well, then I guess this is what we're doing. But the fact they would make a poster, sell it in theaters, then make a movie was hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure what some of the shit Canon did. But we'll circle back, and if I can't get around to circling back tomorrow or Monday, my time, Farty, what we'll do is I'll be free Wednesday night, I think. So
I'm going to play that one by ear because in a couple of days I'm expecting to be involved in
another storm,
cyclone bomb.
Yeah.
And checking the radar and the MSLP map predictions and all this kind of stuff, it's only just going to graze me, but just be nasty enough to fucking annoy the crap out of me.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, I'm hoping tomorrow or Monday. I can't say for certain yet. I don't know what's going on tomorrow on my end. But we will reconvene and we'll see you guys on the next stream. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today.